Hello class. In our previous video, we looked at the percentage, how to calculate, I don't know, Yasin, that's my son, go. So we looked at how to calculate the percentage of the online recorded classes compared to the number of classes we had. And we found out that it was 10%. So now we need to make sure we get rid of these zeros, okay, and see if we can make it as a percentage. Let's say, okay, let's say now, you see I discovered something, okay? Let's look at that. Let's take the times 100 and flip, okay? So now you see, now it's either you do the times 100 here, or you can use the feature there and make it percentage. So if I don't make it percentage now and I do general, it will give me 0.1. Now either I use here percentage and it will do the calculation for me, or let's say number 0. No, I'll do 1, and then, sorry about that, and then here I time it by 100, I think. So either way it will work. So you can do it manually, times 100, or without times 100. Let's see what happens. Without times 100, 0.1, go to home and make it a percentage. There. Oh, I need to select, sorry. So go home and make it a percentage. So now it's giving me the percentage without doing the calculation, okay? So we know another technique, another way. We learned another way. So here we need the number of classes. Let's highlight this. Green. Let's highlight this green, and then now we need to display the number of classes for each class type. Okay. So what do we need here? Use a function to display this information for cardio for the first type, and then replicate the formula. So don't worry about the whole thing at once. We do one type at the time. So how do we look out for cardio? Is, I think, again a VLOOKUP. Okay. Let's see how we do that. Function. So you know you need to use a function. I think it's a COUNTIF, not VLOOKUP. COUNTIF. Let's try COUNTIF. Okay, we try something, it doesn't work. Okay, let's try a COUNTIF. Now it's not there, I can't see it, so I just type count, or just count, and then it's gonna give it to me here. COUNTIF. The range, we need to count the range. Which range do we need to count? Okay, so the range we need to count is the exercise type. Now we need to look for the exercise type, cardio, and okay. That's it. We have our range, exercise type. Now the criteria, what are we looking for? We're looking for cardio, okay? We're looking for cardio. But this is not correct because I will show you why. If I put cardio, it will give me 13. If I replicate, what do you think the value for each one would be? For each other exercise type would be? There's a mistake here. It should be exercise type, but that's okay. So what would it be? Take a minute. 10 seconds. Take 10 seconds. Pause and think about it. Okay, let's have a look. It will be 13. Why? Because it's all cardio. It's cardio there, and cardio there, and cardio there. So instead of having cardio, let's fix it. And for our criteria, let's click on cardio's cell. Now I want the dynamic value. Okay, so now it's D12. It's not cardio, it's D12. Anything that is in D12. Okay, I will show you the how. It's still 13, but now if I say core, what will it happen? It will change to 10, the number of core exercise types. Okay, so now let's go to cardio. Let's Control Z, cardio 13. Now what happens when I replicate the formula, the function? I go and replicate the function. 13, 10, 12, and 15. These are the number of exercise types. Exercise type. Okay, so cardio, core, endurance. So now if I change this to endurance, okay, and click enter, I'll get 12 because it's the same, endurance. So now it's dynamic, okay? So my cell is cardio. So it's not looking at the value, it's looking at any value in that cell. It's not looking at the value here, the criteria. It's looking at any value that you put in D12. And when I copy, when I copy here now it looks at any value that is in D13. And it looks at any value that is in D14. It looks at any value that is in D15. I'll show you an example why this happens. Okay, so if I enter 1 here, and then I replicate the cells. If I drag down the cells, what will happen? Let's have a look. Nothing. It should happen. It should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's on me. Never mind. All right, so now you have these options. Can you see field series? Oh, field series. Okay. All right. This is a bonus. Just you see how I play. This is just how I make my mistakes. I learn. This is exactly what I do on my own, and this is what I'm teaching you guys. Let's have a look. Field formatting only, field without formatting, field formatting only. Okay. Field without 2, 3. You see now it's working, yeah? 4, 5, and so on. You see now it's working. Now spreadsheet is evolving. Everything is evolving. We used to be this. You just come here and do like this, and then you get all the. But now you have to select. You have to actually select, and then it fills the series. You understand? Or just copy cell. It copies the cell. So now you have choices. You see, every time someone is looking to develop, every time something new is happening. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Put your heads down and learn. That's all there is. I need to just Control Z. If I am stuck, I just do Control Z, and you see it happening. Okay, so now we have our cardio, we have everything, we have all our tables filled. Our next table, let's do now format the monitoring. Okay, now we have the formulas and functions completed, and the results are there. Let's leave it at that, and then I see you in my next video.